Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. Well, once upon a time, this used to be the season opener before it fell victim to a pandemic reshuffling. But now Albert Park is back at the heart of the F1 calendar, so welcome to sun-kissed Melbourne for the Australian Grand Prix. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Oscar Piastri, the Rainmaster, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Hamilton, Stroll, Leclerc, Sainz, Gasly, Albon, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Zhou, and Logan Sargent. Now it's almost time for Lights Out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Nones. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. OK, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals. The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. You've lost some time to the car behind. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, mate, and that's Max ahead now. Right, let's go, let's try and get past them and put them on the back foot. Push, push. Oh, great stuff, you hit that target. Really good job. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. There's serious damage to the underbody. Repeat, serious damage. Okay, here we go. I know what you can do.